Hey everyone, so I just want to do a quick intro real fast. Today's video is a cook with me. Sorry, my nose itch. Anyways, it's a cook with me. I have 4 recipes that I'm doing. They are all freezer friendly casseroles. I pretty much will put everything in the freezer, and you will see that in the video that's a little bit harder than it looks because, well, harder than it sounds because I did not check my freezer room before I actually started this prepping, meaning my freezer did not have enough space for the food when I started. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoy this. Let me know if y'all have ever done any freezer meals. If so, what recipes? Where did you find them? Because I'm always looking for a new one to do. All right, I will let y'all enjoy. Bye. Oh, and this is day 3 of Vlogtober. Thank you for continuing with me. I hope y'all stick around till the end. Bye. Okay, so I thought I had recorded me putting all these pots and pans already on the stove but apparently I didn't. So I have black beans, white rice, and chicken all on the stove. The chicken is being boiled, so that's why that's on the stove. And that was me pouring out some of the water because I'm getting ready to shred up this chicken. I did not know how much or whether or not it was done, so I had to definitely check. I guess I'd been cooking it for a while at this point and just did not realize my chicken was done. So I am starting to just like separate the chicken to see, because my rice was done, which is what I just stirred, and then the black beans were still being cooked. This was my first time actually cooking black beans out of the bag. I normally just have a can of beans, but because 2 of the meals required black beans, I went ahead and used the bag that I had in my cabinet instead of the 1 can. So my little shredding chicken trick is using a hand blender, which is what I got right there. The only problem is that makes a really big mess. It gets chicken everywhere, and I had 2 meals that required chicken, so I could not just have the chicken going everywhere. So I ended up just blending it to break down. Oh, there goes the phone. Hold on. Okay, back to this video, this voiceover, whatever. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the chicken. So I wanted the chicken to be shredded, but with the recipes I was doing a chicken enchilada casserole, and then I was doing chicken parmesan casserole. And I've made the chicken parmesan casserole before, and I just diced up the chicken that time, but I didn't like how it turned out. So I was like, okay, let me try shredding it this time. And the casserole, the chicken enchilada casserole, required it to be shredded up. But I didn't want really small pieces. I kind of want, like, I want them small, but I don't want them small. So I ended up just using my forks and just separating them after blending the big pieces down a little bit. And of course, it's very tiring and my arms were hurting. So these are the pans that I got. I have 3 8x8s and then 3, I thought I had 3 9x13 pans, but the pan that I got was just a 1, and then I had the other one. And y'all, my shirt, I look huge in this video. I don't know why I look so big, but having my shirt like that, I'm realizing how big I look. So please ignore that fact. I also realized that I have really bad angles in this video, and I apologize ahead of time. Now, this is the chicken parmesan casserole that I was putting together. I did not season the chicken while I was cooking because I needed 2 completely different meals. So I added the seasoning afterwards, which is just fine because I got to cook it anyways once I reheat it. So it's still going to get cooked into the meat. I also realized I did not have the right pasta sauce to put in, the marinara sauce to put in this casserole, which kind of bummed me out. So I just used a can of diced tomatoes that had a little bit of tomato sauce in it and just mixed it up into this. I will be getting the pasta sauce before I actually cook it, so it's going to taste just fine anyways. And yeah, that's just me putting all that together. If you want the recipes for these meals, let me know because I did write them down on little note cards. I'm trying to get my little collection of recipes together. For the most part, I never measure my seasonings or anything like that, but with the note cards, I did actually put them down just in case anybody wanted to check them out, and that way I knew what I was getting into. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and just let y'all watch this because I have 4 meals. One of them is a chicken parmesan, which I'm preparing now. The second one is the chicken enchilada, which you'll see me prepare next. Then I have a ravioli casserole, which is kind of like a ravioli lasagna, which I loved last time I made it. And then I had a taco rice casserole. I did find all of these online, so if y'all ever just want to look them up, you can look them up yourself as well. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and just let y'all watch. Okay, so it was at this point that I realized I made the biggest mistake in not checking how much room I had in my freezer. I knew I had some food in there, and the stuff that I really just don't eat literally has been in there forever, but I didn't realize I had no space whatsoever to put all that food. So this is me taking food out only to have to put the food back in, reorganize it, and make all the stuff. And that was one of the flashcards. You can see them on the counter. That one was for the chicken parmesan that I just put in the freezer. And you'll see later on that, again, making the mistake of not having enough room in the freezer. I had to take food out, put food in, reorganize it, do it over and over again for each container that I put in there. I would say pan, pot, pan, whatever. Each container that I've had to put in there, I had to take the food out and reorganize it. I swear I felt like I was playing Tetris with my food, and it was really annoying. Okay, y'all, so my camera died at this point, so I had it charging and I was cleaning up. That's why there's a sudden change in pots and everything looks different from here. I had to wait a little while. Anyways, I was getting tired. Elea was going crazy, and I just used that time while my phone was charging to clean up and wash some pots, because I used the same pot that I used to cook chicken in. I washed it out and started cooking my ground beef. Okay, so now for the last round of freezer Tetris, that's what I'm gonna call this. I had to take everything out because, oh, once again, I had a pan. You know what? This isn't even the last round. I just realized that I have a whole nother round of freezer Tetris after this. But this one, I had to take everything out. Still, as you can see, I'm putting stuff on top of the freezer this time just to put the big pan in and then put everything back in, and still have to do it one more time for the ravioli casserole, which is gonna go in that little blue pan you see in the right behind me. Yeah, so you have these containers, two of which are the chicken enchilada, which I should have put in one pan total, one of the 9x13 pans, and then just use one of the smaller pans for the ravioli casserole. I mean, either way, it works out fine. It's probably best I do the enchiladas and the smaller ones, because I don't know if Johnson will actually eat that. But with the ravioli one, if he would actually try it, I know he would like it because he loves lasagna, and that's basically what that is, only made with ravioli instead of just regular pasta. So we'll have to see, because I might have to make that a lot more often if he enjoys it, because this lasagna, as much as he eats it, he can eat a whole family pack by himself in like one sitting. I'm joking, but he does love it that much, and so does Elea. Elea loves lasagna, and she makes a big mess of it all the time. But now, since we're coming to the end of this video, thank you all for watching. If you've stayed this long, please go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment about dishes that y'all prepare. I'm always looking for a new dish to make. I'm trying to get into meal prepping more often, because even though it's tiring in the process of doing it, it makes the whole week so much easier. I have enough meals to last me throughout for the next 5 days, not counting today, because Sundays we normally do something where we're going out, so it really doesn't matter. Well, it's no point of me cooking, and also I made lasagna last night, so it'll probably be eaten again for tonight if we don't actually eat out tonight. But I'm super excited about it, and once I actually get my freezer taken care of and cleaned out, I'd be able to put more food in. Yeah, I'll be able to hold more food in. Yeah. So again, thank you. This is day 3 of my Vlogtober series, and I can't wait to see all of y'all. If y'all doing it with me, or if you're just watching, thanks again. Bye.